Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to Blade and Sorcery. Setup is a little bit more scuffed than usual because for some reason my computer does not like me being in VR and having OBS open. I cannot mess with OBS in VR. I have to walk over to my computer to press buttons, so that's great. Sentara update came out 3 days ago. I know this is 3 days late, but I have a streaming schedule. You know, can't just not do my schedule. Wait, I'm the streamer here. I have control over that. Anyways, let's tab back into the game. I can't tab back into the game from VR. I forgot. I have to go over here. I have to click on with my mouse into the game and then move my mouse over here. So that's all nice. Not hearing any. There's the game audio. Had to tab back into the game. Welcome everyone. We're gonna be checking out the Sentara update. Stop grabbing at my chest. This is just a sandbox save file. Sentara has one more thing than the Rakta. Look at this. Okay, so the first thing we have is a harpoon. The harpoon. I don't know if they expect us to grab like that or like that, barbs up or down, but seems like it'd be pretty effective. I just need to get used to throwing things in this game. Unless I want to throw like that, but so can I get it out the window? No. That time was just my sticky controller. Yeah, that's good enough. Harpoon. Cutlass. Oh, here we go. This feels nice. We're gonna keep that one for later. I should also bring the harpoon back. We'll have the harpoon there. Okay. Dueling sword. It's just basically a rapier. I can get the... I'm trying to aim for the keyhole. Yeah, good enough. Can I get it out? No, my hand's stuck through the door. There we go. This is... I mean, you can actually cut with this one. But the cutting isn't as fluid as the cutlass. This is more of the thrusting weapon. Okay. Keep that on my left hip. Don't bring this one out. And the boarding axe. Actually, we haven't been reading these. Harpoon. A harpoon used to capture large sea life to feed the crew of Centauri ships. The barbs make it a terrifying spear to be out on the wrong end of. A nimble Centauri cutlass. While its short length may seem like a downside, is it exceedingly useful in the tight spaces of ships. That makes sense. Dueling sword. A Centauri rapier often carried by ship captains who are said to be fond of dueling despite rumors of their roguish nature. Okay. And then the boarding axe. A Centauri axe, a variety of which is always found on warring ships and is a useful tool for boarding enemy ships and breaking doors down. Naturally, it doubles as an effective weapon. Oh, this is a big axe. I wonder. All right. Well, you know, boarding axe over here. We'll check out those other weapons in a bit, especially we'll check out the striker last. Also, sorry, my nose is a little funky today. It always is during stream for some reason. My nose is just funky. Burning Draught. Or Drought. A Sentara concoction imbued with sorcery for purposes unknown to outsiders. Consuming it may make one's head glow brightly and cause flames to spout from their mouth. Oh my god! That pushes you back a little bit. That's cool. Feather Drought. Sentara concoction imbued with sorcery. Unknown versus unknown outsiders. Consuming will cause weightlessness, allowing one to swim through air as if it were water. This one, pretty sure they use to climb masts really fast. Excuse me. Can I? Alright, fine. Weightlessness simulation. Okay, now it ran out. My hair is itchy. Why? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Just getting a little bit used to it. Okay, and that lasted a lot shorter of time. I think it is the amount of time you take to, like, drink it. Shocking Drought. Consuming will charge oneself with electricity and attract nearby metallic objects. I'm not going to look at this one. I'm not going to drink it because I don't have any metallic objects around here, but I don't want to experience that. Looks cool. Actually, can I put that in? Can I put these in my... I can. Put them in my chest pocket thing. And then the Striker Saber and Poniard. Now we can just check it out. Centauri Saber, an elegant saber of Centauri origin, masterfully crafted for warfare. The sword guard lends itself to fighting against other swords. Has a false edge at the very tip. So you can, in fact, get someone like that. Oh my god! Oh, that one didn't work. There we go. And then you can, in fact, do something like that. With the false edge. God damn. Yeah, sadly I don't have the inventory space right now. But we'll 100% be checking that out once we check out these other weapons. So yeah. Itchy. It's always where I have my hair tied. I think I just tie my hair weirdly and then my hair doesn't like it. Poniard. An ornate Centauri dagger carried as an accessory as much as a backup weapon. Designed exclusively for thrust attacks, making it particularly suitable for finishing armored foes. I'll believe it. Is that an ivory handle? Something like it. Purely for the stab. Oh, it throws like a dagger too. Throws straight. Huh. Why is there an axe there? Where'd you come from? That is not the direction I threw you. Get out there. And the striker, I'm not even going to look at that yet. We're going to go to travel map. This should be different. Yes. Okay. So now we have a Rakta section and a Sentara section. Let's check out the Rakta section because we didn't actually check this out before. Oh my god. Whoa. That's cool. Is this... We're actually able to pick these up. Alright, I feel as if I've... Can this? Oh ho ho ho! Wait. No? Okay. For the sake of testing purposes, I'm gonna bring my cheats in here. Wait. Did I actually set it on fire? Or is it just kind of... Did they just do that? They just do that. Okay. I thought I actually lit the incense inside. Oh. This is a physics object. You know we have to. No, it doesn't work that way. Doing the warming up and then hitting it. So if I remember correctly, that's how you're supposed to actually strike these. The giant, the tam-tam, or gong as it's traditionally known. If I remember correctly, you can't always just strike it straight up. You have to get it vibrating by hitting it small amounts and then a big go. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to code that, but... Blue cup. There's a second floor? Lighting broke a little bit because I clipped through a wall. Huh. Ladder up to the second floor. Here's where they have other weapons hung and stored. Like this thing. Big bunk. Makanabo. Can I swing from this? Is this grabbable? Yep, this is in fact a grabbable lamp. Okay. I am going to start a Rakta round. Rakta. Rakta Elite Duel, Standard, Melee only, Sorcery only. Sorcerers of the faction. Melee, every enemy type. Total of 40 enemies. New music. Okay. Hello. Stop striking me. Now the thing about... I have to kind of repeatedly strike people. Because physics objects don't do a whole lot of damage on their own. don't want to come near me, do you? Sorry, is it disrespectful to strike the Tam-Tam in the middle of battle? I'm gonna swing this thing over my head. Shit. Screw you. What? You stepped on a blade. Well, that was a tiring way of fighting. Trying to make sure all of my sides are covered. Huh. This is an incredibly beautiful arena. Just got a random ring here for decoration. I actually quite enjoy that. Hold on. I like that. Okay. That was Rakta. We'll come back here eventually when I feel like streaming Blade and Sorcery again, just having fun. And I'm not immediately going to start another battle because I'm already a little tired from that. Let's see. Return to home. Not main menu. Home. Now let's check out the Sentara factions. Centauri Shipwreck. Centauri Ship Light. Oh, I didn't even read the temple. Reich Temple. A Reich Temple used for advanced meditation rituals and honing the practice of sorcery. Centauri Shipwreck. A Centauri ship lies marooned against a crumbling lighthouse, cracked open to reveal a mysterious crystal. Huh? I'm sorry, it reveals a home? You've piqued my interest. Okay, oh, that crystal. Why are you moving? Okay. Well, I can obviously break this door down. Chicken? Where? Okay, here's captain's quarters. Can't open the chest. Can I open the drawers? I can open the drawers. Oh, you know there's gotta be secrets here. Beat people to death with a cup. There's a bird cage. But no bird. Map. Fair enough. Why are those waves so perfect looking? There's another ship over there. Oh, you know they let you. Oh, yes. God, now I just want to play Sea of Thieves. If somebody makes a perfect recreation of Sea of Thieves in VR, like, holy shit. I'd love that so much. Oh, I didn't even check out the Sentara armor. There is a lot of love put into this, I can tell already. Okay, let me, actually no, open this. Let me be respectful of the maroon ship, let me close after myself. Is this the captain? He's got very shiny eyes. Hey, buddy. Sorry, my ear's a little itchy. Hey, buddy. Was this your crew? Your crew, huh? You were part of the crew? I'm gonna have to talk with him later. I'm gonna have to give him a word once we're done here. That was the Baron. You know, the good old friend, that shopkeeper that sells us things. Okay. Anchor. 2 anchors. With accurate chain size. For an anchor. Of course, we can climb the ropes. Oh, this whole thing's just so beautiful. This whole thing is so cool. Okay, what's below deck? Okay, they have a cool... Is this the equivalent of their plank? Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. I feel like this is the equivalent of their plank. Let's check out below ship. Just want to look around first. There's a lot more to digest here than in the Rakta Temple, or the Reich Temple. Okay, they have the cool spike boards. Can I? No, I can't move those. Those are window covers. Do they have cannons here? Okay, they have a lot of loot. A lot of Dalgarian loot, specifically. Well, I mean, I don't know what else they'd take from. There's the chicken. Just kind of chilling in the hay. I mean, fair enough. More power to you. What's up here? Oh, we're just back here. What is this thing? Is this a... Oh, it's a globe! Hold on. Seems like it doesn't want to rotate sometimes. It's a globe. I didn't realize that at first. Okay, it's an Eridan Knight. Or is it a Knight of the Eye? That might be a Knight of the Eye. It's one of the two. My frames are dropping so bad, you can see in how long it takes me to fall. Oh my god. And how slow I move. Is this movable? No. Okay, hold on. I'm going to restart the level real quick, just so my frames can return. There we go. So look at that. Frame rate back. Ow. May have fallen a little bit. What is up here? Just gonna slow walk. Seagull. I'm not gonna do it to a seagull. Wrong button. There we go. There you go. Fly away. Okay, that's a thing we can jump to. I want to see if I can do it. Okay. Why is it freaking out so much? Flying back over. Because that's freaking out now. Secrets? Secrets tell no one? Secrets are no fun? Another crash. Is there anything in the... So what was that sound? Oh my god, that's parkour. Stop telling me I have a boarding axe. Just because my hand is next to my head. Okay. I appear to have been walking sideways. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, yep. Doesn't reach fully. It's good to know. Okay. Oh. Yep, that's some arm reach. Not so much this. Hello, JJ Loves Food. Thank you for the follow. Okay. We've made it to the top of the tower now. Is there anything up here? Grab onto the underledge. Thank you. Flame. There's flame up here. How long until I end stream? No idea. Oh, I'm catching on fire. I'm catching on fire being up there. Okay, that's not a good idea. Well, we made it to the top. Usually I try and stream for 3 to 4 hours. But Blade and Sorcery is a little bit iffy, because it depends on when we either run out of new content, like there's a bunch of new content we just went over here, or just kind of getting bored with doing all the waves. That thing is still freaking out. Yeah, that's a long fall. That's a long fall. Okay. Any secrets in this little boat? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, get out of the water. What happened to my magic? I can't magic in water? What about on this side of the boat? Anything in the water? Not feeling or seeing anything. Alright. Stop trying to do the fist thing. Okay. Hello, seagulls. Let's go over here. Now, just like what we did with the Rakta, Sentara. Captain duel, standard, or melee only. I'd like to do the standard, please. Now, where do you guys spawn? Oh, hello, that's a big saber you got there. Why is it so dramatic? Oh, you were a captain, that makes sense. Now you're just a normal person? You're a normal person. You're also a normal person. Vast! I don't know when I pulled this out of my left hand, but... I'm so bad at thrusting. I fight with saber, not rapier. That's where you were. This is not a crowd control weapon. I didn't realize that there's still people alive. Watch this. That didn't quite go as planned, but, you know. Tried to do a cleaner stab there. Okay. Did not end up using the harpoon. That's okay. So I picked standard and not melee, and only melee crew show up. So let's do it again. This time I want to try the harpoon, which is supposedly a tier 1, so it will be able to be imbued. Die faster. Hello, Captain. using like a weird ass spear. Blocked it with your weapon. Trying to. Where'd my spear go? Whoa. Y'all are following me. I don't know how I'm able to pull it so cleanly. Can you try to beat a trial? What do you mean by a trial? Whoa, okay. Fuck you. Can you give a thumbs up there? The one with the golem. Oh, yeah. I can. Checking out what the Sentara faction has to offer first. Let's see. So my spear is gone. Axe. It's an axe. Rapier. Rapier. Cutlass. I do like. I do like the cutlass. Because it just reminds me of Saber. Fighting with Saber. Sentara faction. Sorry, Saber. Give me it. Bread and butter. With sidearm. I don't know, I might get too distracted using a sidearm. That's straight enough to be kind of thrusting, especially with the false edge. Which is very uncommon for sabers. And then the striker. I guess we'll try out the striker now. A mechanism that allows the use of destructive sorcery with minimal sorcery affinity. Invented by the Sentara, who favored selling shards rather than consuming them. Or selling shards rather than consuming. Alright. Here's the kicker. One charge. Can't quite fire it. 2 charge. Can't fire it. You need full 3 charge. And you can hold it like that. Shotgun fire. Lightning. Oh god, you can't even see the iron sights. There goes that box. And finally... this thing's gonna be fun to use. Stolen? Why is it counted stolen? Why is all this stolen? This one says own. Oh, is it stolen because I got it? Because I didn't pick it up at home. I see. Guardian's best. It blows out heads. I'm going to be trying out everything. But first, let's try another melee only battle. I don't really want to try the dagger. Daggers aren't really my favorite. Come on. Give me my weapon. Oh, I won't do it. That's a false edge head cut. Is that it? I barely didn't even did anything. All right. Captain Duel. Max Life 1, total infinite. Great. Can I charge with... No, it has to be other hand. For curiosity's sake. No, it de-imbues. Okay. So once you start loading, you have to keep loading. Okay, this is gonna get boring with a one-on-one. Let's do a standard. So that I have multiple enemies. I actually have to worry about my placement of myself. You got the guy behind me. Okay, what's the range of this? Who is trying to fire at me? Oh, it is actually a projectile. Hello. Oh, you? I'll deal with you in just a moment. That was my target. Oh, I thought I actually got you. Hello. How are all of you doing? I can send like a volley of fire their way. Oh, that's two. There we go. Aim slightly over their head. Excuse me. That fireball got... Whoa, hold on. Screw fighting these enemies for a moment. Fire up that. Okay, listen here, little shit. Actually, no, not this. I want to shoot this at you. Hello. Oh, you all are here now. They dynamically spawn and respawn? Or they all managed to make it over here? Okay. Sorry to that poor dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. You just got here. Alright. I'm not left-handed, if you didn't notice, sir. I will beat people to death with just a gun. I'm gonna be the one to invent the pistol whip. No, I don't want gravity. I want fire. That's a charred corpse. Now it's smithereens. Okay. I think this will be what I run with. So, let's see. We go to the next show, there's a hole in the side, but that's a good pathway. Yeah, I know. I was exploring this whole... When you first got here, I was up there, but that was the last place that we went. Checked out this whole location. They don't even close the doors behind them. Alright. Actually, I know a place we haven't visited yet. Come on. Let me do the thing that they do. Alright, fine. Now we've explored the whole map. Okay. Oh. See, can I catch this? Bug breaks my arm, but yeah. That's especially cool. Can I run off of this and get caught into that? Yes, yes I can. Okay. Let's return back to base. Let's get my inventory. So I have a saber, gun. Yeah, okay. Ow. Okay, so what do I have on me? Just a cutlass. Fine by me. Okay, so Sentara. Doing so? No. Saber. Bread and butter. Striker. Beauty. Other striker. We'll have them both loaded. Okay. Seems like they fixed side holstering a little bit, or maybe they just didn't change it, and I'm getting better at it. Let's see. I don't know what to load these into, but I was requested to do Dogarian Ruin. We'll do it with the Sentara. District Downtown, Uptown, Industrial, Golem Tier. They say they got an ad, the person that requested this. So I'm curious as to if they want any specific parameters to be set. While we're waiting, though, can I go to... No, in sandbox mode, you cannot go to the Baron's Bounty. Interesting. Interesting. And I guess why would you need to, but I feel like a Baron's Bounty would be a cool place to be able to go in sandbox. Downtown, Uptown, Industrial. Max Golem tier, let's go Uptown. Sentara. Don't know if JJ's back from ads yet, but this is what we'll do. Okay. There we go. So we have those flames in our left ear. You're back? Welcome back. I should have shut you up before. Can either go in the side way or we can go in the main way. Okay. It's one of these ways. Might be that way. Not that way. That's the side entrance. It's gotta be this way. I love the breaking of fire effects when they're under person. This Sentara saber is way too sharp. Ain't no way. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna stab you. Hey, lady. I'm gonna hide from both of you real quick. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien? Hey, you were supposed to go in my pocket. Thank you. Can I use a striker to imbue a striker? That'd be a really stupid use of a striker. To just fire at another striker. But... okay, now I gotta find the way forward. It's probably this way. It was this way. Apple. Look at this place. I wonder what this was for. This room right here. Because you'd have someone sitting here. Just kind of with a stone tablet paper thing. People would enter from here, because it looks like an entrance into a reception area. The reception area would take you back into this room, which this makes sense to be an important room to have reception. That's a dead person. We ignore dead people. I don't know why I'm also looking at cabinets for stuff to loot as if this is crystal hunt mode. Okay, it's not quite that broken. I can't just break a vase with the saber. That's good. That's good. Okay, is it the room I think it is? It might be the... yeah, it's the room I think it is. There's a captain.
Here we go.
Fuck. Be faster. Thank you. Well, you holding your blade like this? You wanna hold your... Why are there so many captains? ¿Dónde? Tú. I don't know if I can fucking reach you from here. I did in fact reach them. And this is the way forward. Huzzah! Ah! I have a second one! Okay, I evacuate back out the door now. And I reload. God, the Sentara are my favorite faction by far right now. Egg. I don't know if that heals me or anything, but... egg. Oh, I've never entered this room from backwards before. This is the backwards entrance. Or at least, in my brain, it's the backwards entrance, because I've only came from the other direction. Is there anything even in here? Food! Egg. I cut your forearm. So I can't believe I managed to shotgun someone from across the room with a fire blast. No BAM, son. I feel stupid because I don't get the reference. We're already done? We're already done. We're already at Hector. Oh, my legs. Okay, well, that didn't work out. There we go. Egg is Bamboya's son. The name Bam for someone is familiar, but not Bamboya. Alright, well that didn't work. I am curious though. No, fire does not work against the crystal. I can block that. Oh, not really effectively. Slow motion. I poke you and jump that. I get hit by that. All right, buddy. Hey, buddy, is now a bad time to tell you that I'm not anywhere near where you were just spraying that thing? I strike at thee. Oh, and you strike at me. Good news is, though, I'm just gonna go around this way. Hola. Which one opened up? That one. You're gonna get angry now? You're gonna get very angry. Okay. I hate how my... Excuse me. I don't have anything to really deal with that. Unless I can shoot it. That concussive force might work. Okay. New plan of action. We jump. That means that the last one... Aha. Speed. Thanks for the crystal. JJ, I know how to play. Trying to find different ways of doing things. Like just climbing normally. I don't remember music when approaching this room. Well, I managed to throw the crystal all the way in there instead of throw it into the thingy, so. I lower myself into the water. Why's it gotta be so deep? Okay, where did the crystal go? So, like... Unless it floats. No. You've already done enough money for Blade and Sorcery? That's fair. It's not the most expensive game in the world, and at least it's incredibly worth it for its price. It seems I cannot find the crystal. What the fuck? Okay. Did it land like on this? No, had to have been. Okay, so that's where it went. Had to have been around here somewhere. Unless I went back to Hector's room. Alright. Speedrun. Don't drop the gun. Hector. ¿Tienes? No. No tienes. Okay, well, it seems like the crystal's just gone. It was very stupid of me to try and throw the crystal. I've successfully done it once before, but I guess that means I failed the dungeon technically. And I can't even leave. Alright, return to home. You saw it? What do you mean you saw it? There's no way I just returned and it was there the whole time. Let's go back, Sentara. Length, full length. You see it glowing underwater? There was a lot of glowing things underwater. There was a Dalgarian thing. Let's do an outpost of Sentara. Then we can check out some more Rakta stuff. Let's go lightning. Let's go lightning this time. Glows like purple. Next time I'm in a Dargarian dungeon, I'll purposefully throw the crystal. Purposefully throw the crystal in the water so I can find it. Screw you. Supposed to cut them easier, but their hand was in the way. Well, I could have waited for their hand to be out of the way. That person has no peripherals. Oh, well, I guess the only way is down. I was supposed to go straight through you. I tapped their blade and they proceeded to just die. Okay, well, fine. What? Where do I have to aim on this thing? Okay, if I try to shoot through that window, where does it go? I can't tell. Unless, is this a short range burst? Oh, it's not as long as I think it is it? I don't think it's as long as I think it is. Alright. Gravity, though, that just shoots like a ball of gravity, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Really heavy gravity. Okay, so lightning does not travel far. Oh shit. Got 2 guns. They've got people's names on them. So you can get up. Nuh-uh. What if I just wiggle my arms across both of you? Looks like you're on your way to becoming captain. Come here, come here. Hey, buddy. Was this a good decision? I ask you again, was this a good decision? So point blank doesn't quite work. Unless it's fire, I guess. Okay, even the lightning bolt doesn't reach insane distances. That makes sense, I guess. That was just rude. Oh, I'm tired of all you people with archers. Shouldn't you have the flintlocks? Oh, that killed you? My bad. How was I supposed to know that would kill you? You know, fall from that height. Yeah, you could survive. If you really wanted to, you could survive. There it is. Hand and leg. You, sir, have been cut down so many times. Single cut to the ankle. That's all it took. That's all he had left in your HP pool. There we go. I see the way out here, so... Wow, a crystal, a map, a fire, bro. Don't mind if I do. Health potion I'll take. Okay. Last thing I'll do, let's see. We could try the roulette mode. Test out mods. That would take way too long in one stream to test out mods. Remove player armor. Okay, never mind. I don't know if it'll give me back my stuff when I get back from survival, but... No, hold on. I know what I want to do. Sentara shipwreck, sandbox mode. It's also starting to get really warm in my room, so stream might be ending soon, as well as my headset getting a little sweaty. I'll tell you what I want to do. Sentara, Captain Duel. Let's just do a bunch of 1v1s with the captains of this ship. Not captain, captains. There's multiple of them, apparently. Spawn somewhere over there. There they are. Why'd it take so long to move? So I feel like it might be easier to fight them. This guy got the right idea. All the way over here. Sorry, this lady. Well, actually, I'm not assuming. This person. To the water with you. Okay, it turns out they still spawn over there. I thought they would just spawn over here if I walked over here. Just stabbing them is a boring way to get rid of them instantly. No way you just spawn over there again. Oh my god, the amount of traveling. Okay, maybe we don't do... You have the high ground. I can get your legs. The high ground is literally not an advantage. Posture check, I am currently standing, but I appreciate it. Hydrate though, that one's gonna be a little difficult. Oh, especially with a captain approaching me right now. Hold on, I can put my water bottle between my legs. There we go. I was trying to open it, but there we are. Excuse me, lady. Thank you. Good stretched arm. Into the water. High ground is and isn't. Depends on people's skill levels and such. It is not an advantage. Well, I mean, nitty-gritty of it. Ranged fighter standpoint? Yes. Advantage. Straight up advantage. My hair is falling out of its hair tie. Why are you doing this? Anything not ranged? No. High ground not advantage. Ah, there you are. OBS Studio has disconnected. Are we back? Have we returned? Hello. OBS apparently disconnected for a moment, so that's great. Try to beat standard, but only cutting off heads. That's gonna be like a precision. Or like beat standard or be standard? What do you mean by that? Well, you can hit the other person's head easier and your legs are also easier to hit, so it isn't. It just straight up isn't because your legs are easier to hit. It doesn't matter if you are able to hit their head easier, they can hit all of you easier, so it's straight up disadvantage. Beat autocorrect? Ah, I see. So what is standard? Do you just like default crystal hunt mode or like a wave? Where is this person? There they are. I don't know what standard mode is. Unless you mean, like, the progression mode, the crystal hunt. Because I can write that in on the list of things, because I have a list of things to beat crystal hunt with. Like, challenges. Head chops only might be the hardest. I really wish that the NPCs used the guns. I'm not fighting you with the high ground. Get in the water. Get in the water. Where everybody can spawn that's in this mode, like in the ship. Oh. I see. Only head chops. Standard. Oh, it is called standard. Okay. I don't know how well I can get just head chops with this thing. I think my best option is with the false edge. Trying to cleave someone's head off that way. Whoa! What are you doing behind me? That's not a head chop. That's not a head chop. So do you mean the killing blow has to be... Oh, hello, Stream Elements. Thank you for telling me that I'm not alive. Okay, that's 2 people that I've not killed. I'm gonna wait for you to stand. It's just easier that way. Can I aim a little lower? Like that. Three people on head chop? 4. Five. That's 6. I killed her before she... 7. Jesus. God damn it. 8. Started so strong. 9. 10. Half of them. 11. Over half have been non-headshots. What time I had to cut you off? What were you doing behind me? Okay. That's certainly a ending. Okay, so that was like 11 people. That was 11 that I got. That literally got put away. I don't know why you got thrown. Okay. I guess we try again. Standard mode, but if I wanted to like kind of cheat at doing the head chop thing, I could just use the Bardiche. But last round, I saw that we had ads last round. Last round, I got 11 out of 20 non-headshot, so I only killed 9 with a head chop. There's one not. At this point, I'm just gonna count how many. Okay, that's already a bad start. I'm just gonna count how many I actually do with a head chop. I'm only gonna count the head chops. You only need to do head shots, not head chops? So like that counts, because I only hit her head. I guess that was a hand. You changed it? All right. I appreciate that. I could just cut their heads. There's a dude there. It's just like Sea of Thieves, able to thrust the sword. Get a speed boost. If you want to count the neck. Do I have to kill them with the head, or like only ever hit the person in the head? Because I can just kind of like do a bunch of pokes. Like that guy, I accidentally cut his shoulder, but I killed him with a hit to the head. Only head if you want neck or both. Okay, then I need to do this again, because I've hit a lot of people in the hand and the shoulder. But I've killed them with headshots. I can try it again. Excuse me, lady, I'm gonna have to inspect. Did I just cut you in the hand? No. Further pause. I don't see a hand cut there. We're good. That dude's bleeding from the hand. Get over here. You're not walking away. If you accidentally hit the hand, it's fine because they automatically put it up to block. I just restarted. Shoulder isn't fine, but I mean, I'll try my best not to hit their hands, because I can bat their blade out of the way, preferably. I say as I immediately hit them in the hand. See, if I just chop them in the neck instantly, then it's good. That was a shoulder. That was a shoulder. Hand, neck, and head. I won't aim for the hand. I'm gonna, if I see me hit them in the shoulder, then it's just, that's just me having bad aim. Alright, I was about to say, did it not start? It's a good start. I can try and really extend my reach, because my reach is actually really far with this thing. Yeah, that's really far. I can play with my reach. Really make sure that... Bleeding from the hand, but that's okay. That was a shoulder. Neck. See, can I get anybody else without the shoulder? I won't restart for every shoulder hit, but... I gotta make sure that I don't hit them again while they're recoiling, because that also gets me to... Excuse me. Is that a... My blade is just crimson now. Come on, give it to me. I'm not reverse gripping this. Wash my blade off a little bit with the salt water. You don't have a blade. Oh, hit the shoulder twice in a round. I like the rules as we go. I think I accidentally cut someone across their stomach though as I was turning around, which is not any part of the rules. At the base of the neck. Is that everyone? Okay. So there's one mishap. Can we slice the head off? The person just before I sliced that dude's head off, I cut them across the stomach. What does Rakta have again? Right, Rakta has sorcery only. That's stinky. I can't break barrels. It's edge. Okay, what if they hit me in the head? Okay, so far we good. Yeah, the head went flying like straight into the ocean. Some shark is gonna have a field day with that one. Cut you. Cut you. Get bashed over the head myself. At his eyes. That's my eyes. There we go. That was a head chop. Where are you bleeding from? You're bleeding from your, like... That's an elbow. I don't know if I count that. What are you... You good? You alive? That was the last person too. I cut them on the elbow. They need to take out their sword. I did know that. Do I need to check the amount of hours I have in this game? God, I'm so sad. That last person I killed, I hit them in the elbow instead. You're lucky I enjoy doing this too. I would have called it there if I was too tired. But I do. As a shoulder elbow. I don't know if I personally count the elbow as a shoulder. Plus I'm fine with redoing it. That's a hand chop. Pretty good. Plus we can speedrun. Okay, 2 people in one. So far, pretty good. Haven't been keeping track of how many I've killed, but so far pretty good. There's someone below deck. Where are you bleeding? Where are you bleeding from? That's a cut across the stomach. That is a cut across the stomach. All because I was impatient. And that was an elbow shot. I'm supposed to catch you. Oh, not if I throw you that far. Yeah. Whew. I will be moving arenas, you know? This arena, it takes them too long to arrive, and I feel like it's too, like, 1v1 a lot of the times. Arena mode. In the arena. Now we can do the thing. Standard. Boom. Immediate failure. Get out of here. Sloppy, but make it work. Ah, the chest. Forearmed. Now I got an arrow in me. That's another shoulder. Oh, I've already failed. I'm just gonna fight. Is it rip-off blades and sorcery? Rip-off blade and sorcery? What do you mean there's a rip-off blade and sorcery? What's it called? It was downshot? It doesn't sound like it'd be a rip-off. I'll try it again. Alright, are you sure it's a ripoff? And there's my one allotted shoulder hit. There's another shoulder, but they were already dead. And there's another shoulder. This says every map, home is the thing. You make a code like the first map. I'll see what you're talking about once I end stream. No. No attack. I've given up this attempt. I forgot my hair was out. Put my hand to put my saber away and touch my hair. Ugh. It's literally just the same thing, but just a teeny bit different. I'll see what you're talking about after stream. Let's see. Did I lose my gun? I lost my gun. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Just making sure that all these are infinite. Hold on, there's one thing I want to do. One thing I want to do, one thing I want to show people. Idiots. My left hip doesn't want to be pulled from. This is why I need full body tracking, so the game can actually figure out where my hips are. Oh, it targeted that guy over there. Also, did my belt just fall out? That's what happened. My, controller strap thing caught on my belt. Excuse me, sir. This is why lightning overpowered. Not only does it home in on targets, but you can make it cut them all up. Okay, blade and sorcery. I guess that's my main issue. Instead of wanting full body, I want the UI elements, or like the body elements, to stay with my head, not with my body. Because when I'm running forward, my hips are not on my hips. My hips are backwards, where the character's hips are. And since I'm not moving in real life, I forget to account for my hips being backwards. Not backwards, a little back. Step on it. Oh, we got Rakta in here now. I can just kind of throw... I love how I can just kind of throw tripwires at people. See, I'm grabbing at my hip right now, and because my character is moving, I can't... Woohoo! Wait, what happened? Tripwire! Or not. I got those guys at least. Yeah, that hip thing is annoying. And yeah, I just wanted to show people the cool shit you can do with Throwing knives. This tripwire ability is not exclusive to daggers either, or throwing knives. Only thing bad is that you can charge up the enemy's weapon. True, but hold on, let me show you. Excuse me, sir. Test subject. Charge up an enemy's weapon. You can link lightning. Hit them and their friends with it. Like now this guy's linked. I can chop off his head. And then his friends. You need the lightning linking ability, which is why I'm able to do that. And now anything that it cuts between those 2 points, which is why I throw a dagger there and a dagger there. I waited too long. Do that. While it's on the ground, it'll shock people. While it's flying through the air, or I can wrap it around someone's head like that, and it'll chop it. Anything between the 2 lightning points. Instant chop. So even if you do manage to imbue their weapon, you can still take advantage of it. Okay, now that tired me out enough. Turn to home. Well, how long are we going on? Like only 2 hours? That's good enough for a Blade and Sorcery stream, honestly. Starting to get a little tired. These Sentara weapons. Do I still have the cutlass on me? I do not. Cutlass? There. I already had the Shard Striker. Delete. There we go. So, since I'm tired, if you did that on the ship area, it'd have the same effect. I would just be able to like throw it, let's say I would be able to throw it into the mast and then throw the other dagger at someone and like cleave everyone around the ship. I really wanted to be clever about it. Actually, I was gonna end stream, but now I'm curious and want to make a point. I don't want to be saying lies. Okay, so if I have throwing daggers, lightning, what I'm assuming I can do you'd have to have a really good fucking throw. Okay. That's not the direction I wanted you to throw. There we go. Because I learned earlier, that lightning dagger is now just circling that. If I can stop pulling at my belt, please. Oh, that's... okay, that's what we can do. Show you downshot, it's free. I mean, you'll show me downshot. I can just look at it. I am learning though. These daggers are flying around here. So let's throw another one in. Let's throw another one in. See, is there open space? Open space. That's a horrible throw. What the fuck? Why'd you go down there? Okay, open space there. Okay, now we have just a ring of fire. And if I stand right here, it's gonna pelt me with flames. Nothing I can strike here. If I throw it up, nothing. Can I throw it like the opposite direction? Okay, maybe if I actually manage to get up there. Nope, it's all circling the same direction. Ring of Fire. If y'all ever wanted to make one. And then, of course, gravity blades just don't get affected by gravity. Okay, not a whole lot. They actually still get affected by gravity near like the very end. Look at it go. I don't even know if you can see it anymore. There it goes. Right there. And it's gone. Okay, now I go home. Download it on stream and join while still streaming. I'm not doing that. Sorry, but no, I'm not doing that. I don't do things like that. When I'm streaming, I usually do one game and no like jumps, technical difficulties between. There's only been like 2 times where I had to load up a different game because we were out of time. I can look it up on my own and then figure out everything you're talking about. See if it's a quote-unquote ripoff. That Ring of Fire was cool. Yeah. It's probably gonna be marking the end of stream here. Thank you all for showing up, whether or not you came in live or during the VOD. I thank you. And I hope to see you next time. Fridays and Sundays, 10:30 a.m. PST is when I start streams, usually. I might start stream somewhere between 10:30 and 11 PST. Like today, I started at basically 11. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. But thank you all. Thanks for coming to check out the Sentara update with me. And I forgot to put end stream because I cannot mess with OBS in VR. Thank you all. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.